Mr. Photobomb, you're the first one in today. Hello, hello. Hey guys, hey over here on the tube of you. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Jeanette. All right, welcome in, everybody. Gonna get about 50 more people in here and we'll do the Diablo Smackdown song. Everybody keep tapping that screen. Let's get up on that For You page. It usually takes between 5 and 10,000 taps. So if you would just keep on it going, I really appreciate it. I see the hearts flying. I so much appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for choosing to share your Sunday with me. Of all the places you could be and all the lives and videos you could be watching, you chose mine. So I thank you. All right, let me bring up my backup account here, and we'll play the Diablo Smackdown song. So get ready. All right, here we go. She signs on every day waiting for MAGA to enter the door. Whether this and that and a sheepish grin. Look out, MAGA, she's about to begin. She's got moxie, it runs through her soul. She's the queen of SmackDown, yeah, it's her role. She invites the MAGA to challenge a fight. Careful where you tread, cause she's got bite. Come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diana hit him with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but her force is steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diana's got game, and she's hard to beat. Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running a show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for her crew. Come meet Sir Val and Gemma the Jewel. With Magus in the corner, looking kind of small as they stumble over word and begin the free fall. Diana delivers the end game stunner. She says, "Oh, look, we have a winner!" A crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong. She's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA twits swallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diana's a legend, and we all know her name. Stop being so emotional. That is for you, MAGA, the most emotional creatures to ever walk the planet. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. If you voted for Kamala Harris in the right side of history, just keep on tapping that screen and getting us up on that For You page. If you voted for Donald Trump, you're going to hit that guest request and come on up. I invited Mogai, but of course they didn't come up because they're just cowards. They just come and wah, wah, wah in the comment section. But they don't have any courage to come up and talk. Because they really don't believe what they're doing. Anita, did you vote for Trump?
Hey, do it, clap. you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. It's a shame liberals lie and are allergic to any truth. Sad group. What do we lie about and not a come over? Oh, you have 12 people. Nobody gives a shit. You're just a bot. Say hi to Vlad for me. Say hi to old Pooty Pants. What are your thoughts on Lady J MAGA grifter? I have no idea who that is. Hey, Davey. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you, too. That's Biden. He married the babysitter. Again, not true. You guys don't do a bit of research, do you? So sad. So pathetic, what you actually have evidence in your fucking face. You can see in your face with evidence, but you'll believe something about Joe Biden that's just not true. It's sad. It really is. It's the same with Donald Trump and his crimes. He's been convicted. You're like, he's not a criminal. Like, you guys live in fucking opposite land, man. Like, literally, absolutely everything. Trump cheated on his first wife with his second wife, his third wife, his third wife with a porn star. Like, come on. Give me a fucking break. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Oh, I'm talking on TikTok, but if you voted for Donald Trump, you can call in at the number at the top of the chat and we can debate that way. Otherwise, I don't really have anybody on YouTube that calls in very often. So I do, I invite people up on the panel and you guys listen to the debates. But if you voted for Donald Trump on the tube of you, you can call in at the number that's at the top of the chat. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Welcome, Metria Raid. No matter what Republican. Okay, I guess Mo Guy, I'm going to invite you one more time. If you don't come up, you're just going to get muted in the comment section because I don't let people stay in the comment section and just be keyboard abusers. We're here for conversations, not for you just to keep coming in here and spewing your nonsense. Either come up and talk with your whole big boy chest or big girl chest or fuck off. Just sit and whine in the comment section. I don't want to hear it. Nobody wants to hear it. Nobody wants to see it. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request and come on up. Good, Metria. Proud of you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I guess they are Tilda. I keep inviting them up to come talk to me, have a conversation, and nobody will come talk to me. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Gotta hide your kids, hide your wife. I guess people are smart enough not to be part of an echo chamber. I'm looking for Trump voters to debate with, so it's not an echo chamber. I'm looking for people who voted for Donald Trump because I loathe the motherfucker. And he's breaking the Constitution. He's shitting all over the Constitution, and you guys don't care. He's turning U.S. soldiers out against American citizens. You guys don't care. You don't care. You're not holding him accountable for nothing. You guys don't care that he's lawless. You don't care that he's turning the military against citizens. It's fucking vile. And you guys don't care. I'm trying to talk to Trump supporters and find out why. People, when they've proved me wrong, what have I done, Frank? When people have proved me wrong, what have I done? Somebody just proved me wrong. Didn't prove me wrong, but I was mistaken on a fact, and they corrected me and said, "Oh my God, my bad." Oh, no Trump supporters ever beat me in a debate because they don't have facts. They don't have evidence. They have lots and lots of feelings. And I don't cry. The only time I've ever cried on here is from either joy or because you pieces of shit have lost all humanity, and it physically hurts when you guys treat people like animals. It's disgusting. Thank you, Crystal. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request or call in to the number that's at the top of the chat over on the two of you. Who cares? No shooting since Trump took over DC. Who fucking cares? He's turning the military against U.S. citizens. I don't give a fuck. You're never going to rid crime completely anywhere in the country. Otherwise, you just have an authoritarian government. You dumbasses. That's what they want. That's what they want. Oh, that's the point? You want an authoritarian government? Request up. Otherwise, you're muted. I'm not listening to your nonsense. Come up and say it with your whole ass chest. That's what you want. You want a dictator to come in and take over all the cities and be a police state. That's what you want. Why don't you move to fucking Russia? I'll buy you a one-way ticket. I'll buy you a one-way ticket. Because that's not the United States of America. That's not what we do here. That is not how the Constitution is. That is not what we have. We have freedom. Or we're supposed to. But if that's what you guys want, you got to come and explain. So obviously you voted for Trump. How old are you and what state did you vote in? AWO 9898. You are live on the panel. Hello.
Yeah.
There you are. There you are. So you voted for Trump. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
46 for Trump. Yep.
Okay. So you said this is what you want. You want an authoritarian dictator to go in. No, you said this is what we want. So I want you to explain what you want.
That's what you said.
Okay, first of all, just ground rules. I'm going to mute you. Ground rules. If I'm speaking, you're not. I don't allow men to speak over me. So if I'm speaking, you just wait your turn. I will give you ample opportunity.
I'm leaving.
Go ahead. You have the floor. Or are you going to run away like a little bitch instead of just saying what you want to say? Or you can just unmute and say what you were going to say. And he ran. Just because I told him not to talk over me, I would give him ample time to talk. Just don't talk while I'm talking. Simple ground rules. And he ran. Because he's a fucking child. All these men and their big emotions. That woman's not going to tell me what to do. Fuck off. Coward. If you vote for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I'm trying to have conversations, but I can't get any Trump voters to come up here because all they want to do is crash out. If I set a fucking boundary, just don't talk over me. Oh no, I've got to leave. Unbelievable. Hey, we got a flash goal. If you guys, I need 40 different people to send one of the heart me's. So weak, so pathetic, so on brand. Just soft. That's all I've been able to come across in MAGA men is just soft, weak, scared, so emotional. They're literally like Cartman taking his ball and going home. That's so true. Of course, Mima. Of course. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I don't know why they're okay with the police state. I'm trying to get somebody to ask because he said that's what we want. I need 2 more heart me's from 2 different people. Just 2 more heart me's. 2 more heart me's. Yay, we did it. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I'm looking for you, Trump voters. Where are you? Do you want a police state? Do you want the military going through all the cities and enforcing curfews and shit? I thought you guys were all like, freedom. You didn't want to have curfews or have to stay in your house during C-19. But now you're like, yeah, bring curfews everywhere. Make us stay in our houses whenever the government tells us to. Why do you want that? I need someone to explain it to me. Somebody explain it to me. Like I'm a child. Because it makes 0 sense. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I see lots of chirpers in the comment section, but I don't see anybody requesting. Weather Predictor Center. If you voted for Trump, you can call in at the number that's attached or pinned to the top of the chat. Since nobody on TikTok is coming up and nobody on YouTube is calling, so I guess I've ran into the side of TikTok and YouTube where it's a bunch of cowards because nobody will come up and talk. Just want to have a conversation. Find out what the fuck is in your head, why you want this. Okay, UC7777. You have enough followers. I believe you're not in the United States, if I remember correctly, but you're going to get a mute because you are a coward. So either request up, come up, or fuck off. I don't care. Thank you, Chris. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Oh, that's a friendly. That was a tapping error, I'm sure. Exactly. Out of 500 people, figgy fig, you guys are too scared to come talk to me. You MAGA chuds are scared of strong women. Nope. Looking for Trump voters and Trump voters only. Only looking for people who voted for Donald Trump. If you didn't vote, don't be a lazy piece of shit. The people who I didn't vote, you got us Trump too. Thank you very little. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. There's over 500 people in here and nobody wants to come up because you guys are scared of me. You don't like strong women. We scare you. I get it. Let's see. Let's look at this background. Hold on. You can either say you care about protecting children or you can defend Donald Trump. Can't be both. Can't be both. Can't be both. I know it's too many words and MAGA doesn't like to read, so we'll go back to a picture. Maybe this will help. It still has some words, but I think they'll get the gist. All right, I got to do a quick restart. Somebody reported me So I have to restart real quick. Yeah, I'll be right back. You people suck. Allie, don't mute everybody on YouTube just because they're opposite. Only if they do something really gross or say something like, homophobic or something. Please. I want viewers. They're just going to leave. All right, we are back live on TikTok and go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, why didn't it keep my it didn't keep my background? There we go. Welcome in, everybody. Please go ahead and tap that screen. Tap, 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 tap. Let's get back up on the For You page. I'm really sorry. But they reported me, so I had to do a quick restart. Because, they'd be petty like that. Happy Sunday, Disney Mom. Welcome in, everybody. Just keep on tapping that screen for me if you would. We can tap back up on that For You page. Let me bring up my backup account and we'll get into it. All right. We have one person in the queue. Let's see. There's no Luke. Okay. Nope, Luke, your bio says I say slurs for fun. No, thank you. You can move on to a different live, honey. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I mean, that's literally your bio that you say slurs for fun. Dork. And you requested again. So now I'm just going to block you completely. Here we go. You won't come back. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's go. Thank you, Ronaldo. Yeah, I have a bunch of haters. They just come and do stuff like that to try to get me. Banockered. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Thank you. Come on up. Let's chat. Looks like we're just now might be hitting the For You page, so we should be getting some in here. If you voted for Trump, come on up. This is the guy in the photo taking a leak. No, he's trying to decide which fork in the road he's going to take. Oh, DV. You're an embarrassment to Gen X, just so you know. Actually, I'm just going to block you. You're gross. That comment was just not, oh my God. She's gone. I blocked her. I'm not having that kind of, oh, I'm not bringing up the next person either. White culture lover. Just you're fucking racist, man. Why would I platform you? Fucking disgusting. Get off my panel. God, MAGA's not saying their best. Well, I guess that's all they have. Racists, misogynists, crash outs. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. His username is white culture lover. What, fucking mayonnaise? Is that your culture? I bet you think mayonnaise is too spicy. White culture. Dude, just go put your white hood on. Right? Gen X does not claim that one. Oh my. Gen X knows better. I don't know what the hell happened to half of Gen X, but bitches, we know better and you know better. That's what I said, RJ O'Core. What's white culture? Fucking mayonnaise? Come up here and tell me a lie, Tim. You guys say liberals lie all the time. What? About what? About what? Be specific. I'll entertain your thoughts. I invited you to join. All you have to do is accept. I told him that mayonnaise is probably too spicy. If you voted for Donald Trump, come on out. Come on. They will not come up today. RJ, my friend. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. You block people when they actually say something. No, I don't. I absolutely do not do that. I only block people that are fucking racist, filthy, transphobic, homophobic, and just say some of the most god-awful things. Otherwise, I don't. I'm here for conversation. I'm just not going to entertain bigotry and just overt racism and acting a goddamn fool. I've had many good conversations of people that actually just want to have a conversation, but just the fucking crash outs are epic on here. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I'm looking for Trump voters to come talk to me. Is this what you want? You want a police state? You want them patrolling the streets of the cities, the streets with the fucking military? That's what you want? Can't spell cowardice without ICE. Show you faced Gestapo scum. That's all that ICE is Gestapo. And you guys are like, yeah, baby. You guys would have told where Anne Frank was hiding. What you would have done during 1930s and 40s Germany is what you're doing right fucking now. We love Trump. We get in peace now. You don't even go here. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, we're getting peace by kidnapping people off the streets. Yes, that's how you get peace. Right, my asshole. We're getting peace by snatching people up and kidnapping them off the streets and sending them to internment camps. That's getting peace, baby. America. The fuck is wrong with you? The fuck is wrong with you? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Look at all these fucking cowards in the comment section. All of them have been invited up one by one. I watch my mods inviting every single one of these fucking chuds up here, and not a single one of them are coming up because they are scared because they know this shit's wrong. They know this shit's wrong. So they chirp from this section down here, yay, go, go. But you won't come up and say with your whole chest because you know it's fucked up. And you know it's wrong. Cowards. You're all cowards, every one of you. Cowards. And you're a dad, Tom. Gross. I feel sorry for your children. Hopefully none of them are girls. Thank you, Rhea. I'm sick of these stupid chuds who come up here acting all, oh, this is good. Is this fucking good? You'd be a good little brown shirt, you little SS schnauzy. Good job. Tom, you voted for Trump. How old are you and what state did you vote in? Because nobody's in the box to talk to. What am I supposed to do? Just sit here silent? We can't hear you anyway. Do you know how to speak up? Nobody can hear you, dude, so. Get off your Bluetooth. Maybe somebody can hear you. And he's leaving. They always run away. I muted him in the comment section so he came up. You don't have to run. Just stay here and talk. Just turn your Bluetooth off because there's an echo coming from your Bluetooth. And they left. Like I said, Trumpers are soft, weak, and emotional. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Man, right, RJ, it's like based. It's stupid. Get the fuck out of here. Just cowards. They're just cowards.
Hello.
Hi, is it Steve?
Sure.
Okay. Did you vote for Trump?
I did, but I did want to give you credit. That background's pretty clever.
Thanks. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
Yeah, I'm 38. I'm from Texas. I thought you should also add to that background. You should add, you can't spell justice without ice.
There's no justice. Kidnapping people off the streets and throwing them in internment camps is not justice. That's kidnapping.
It is justice.
It is not justice. Justice would be due process where they get to go before a judge and face your accusers. No, it's not. No, it's not. No. No, you're incorrect. Go look at Alligator Alcatraz. How many of those people have seen a judge?
Nothing wrong with that.
How many of those people have seen a judge?
There's nothing wrong with that.
How many people? You guys can't answer a fucking question, can you?
There are only so many judges.
Shut the fuck up. Tell your sister wife to shut the fuck up. I'm not talking to her. Can't even handle it on your own, so you have to bring in somebody for backup. Do you not give a shit about the Constitution?
No, I just allow my wife. I allow my wife a voice. I believe in freedom.
You need help. I know. You can't do it on your own, so you got to bring in the wife thinking, oh, she's going to help me.
Yeah, behind every good, successful man is a strong woman. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, men can suck it. When men suck, I don't care. I don't need to back up any man. I don't need to back up any man. And it's so nice that you allow her to speak. Oh, so much freedom.
Yeah, I allow her to speak.
Oh, you allow. Oh, isn't that nice how she has to have your permission?
Oh, sure. Sure. I don't censor people like
I allow her to speak. Oh, she must be just rolling in happiness.
Oh,
Do you not care about the Constitution? You're muted.
Yeah, I care about the Constitution. I don't censor people with a different.
Then why is Donald Trump breaking the Constitution by not allowing due process?
He's not. He's not breaking any laws. Any
Sylvia, thank you for subscribing. And you're just lying. No, you're wrong.
I'm not lying.
What is the Fourth Amendment? What is the Fifth Amendment?
What did Trump do that's different?
What is the Fourth Amendment? What is the Fifth Amendment?
What is Trump doing different than Obama?
What is the Fourth Amendment or the Fifth Amendment?
What did Obama do when he was president?
Are you going to answer a question or just keep asking me another question without answering anything?
Yeah, I'm bringing up the fact that
No, I asked you, do you know what the Fourth and the Fifth Amendment are?
Yep, I'm aware of it.
What are they? Without your sister wife telling you.
So Obama and Biden did this.
Okay, you're not engaging. Goodbye. I'm literally just asking you a simple question. Like the Fourth and the Fifth. I'm not talking about Obama. I'm not talking about Biden. I'm asking you about the fucking Constitution. Because if you don't know, I could just read them to you. Fuck, man. They won't answer a single question. Not a single question. I gave him multiple opportunities to just answer the question. They don't want to answer the question because men like that who allow their women to speak, their ego takes a hit if they have to say, I don't know. Their ego cannot allow them to just say, I don't know. Or tell me. Or read it to me. Then I can tell you how he's violating it. But I'm just asking you, do you know what they are? And they can't answer a straight question. You guys are like, oh, you just drop people. You won't engage in the conversation. Just asking questions, man. If you don't know the answer, just say you don't know. I got it right here. I can read it to you. Who was that? Who subscribed? Marianne. Marianne, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for working. Oh, get my gift goal. Thank you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Then read it. No, I'm not just going to sit here and read the Constitution to you. All right, let me change my gift goal. You guys knocked that one out. Thank you so much. That was really awesome of you. Thank you. Yeah, knock it out. Good job, guys. Thanks. We'll do the finger hearts this time. See if we can. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Nice circus show. Thanks. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Don't know why you're not coming up and requesting. Boy, they are chirping in the comment section, but they will not come up and talk. We are here for conversation. Oh, Scrappy comes every day. Scrappy never comes up either. Exactly. He has like many men. He got lost and too ashamed to ask for directions. Oh my God, that's so true. Like, why don't you just ask for directions? No. I'd rather drive around fucking lost for 3 hours than ask for directions. Or putting together a piece of furniture and you're like, did you read the instructions? No. And take 9 hours trying to put the fucking thing together because they just simply won't ask for directions. Or read directions. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. If it's Gestapo, do you think you could talk like this? Oh, for now. They're going to start with the immigrants, honey. They ain't ending with the immigrants. Because now that's why he passed they did the executive order about any people who are mentally ill, they can pick them up and put them in treatment facilities. But to say that they're not going to say that people that talk out against Donald Trump are mentally ill. And then that could justify, and if they put all their little Gestapo in all these different states, they can use those goons to enforce it. So yeah, they're starting with the immigrants, but they sure aren't ending with it. It's Tiny, thank you. Renee, thank you for subscribing. Like, dude, we already know what's coming. He's using the same playbook. Like, literally in line, getting everything in line. Just like they did in 1930s and 40s Germany. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. No big, beautiful obituary today. Not yet. It's not over, though. Klotzen. Tariffs. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. I invited Les up, but Les didn't come. Nobody comes. I invite them up. They don't come. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. If you got muted, it's because you probably are a Trump voter who are not requesting up and you're trying to chirp in the comment section. So if you want to come have your voice heard, come up and talk to me. Mia, right? They will not come up and talk today. All right, let's see. Oh, dumpy pants. I'm going to go police. I'm going to go police the streets in D.C. with the people. Cankles McGee. Gravy Seals, Meal Team 6, going out there doing his best crime fighting. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Oh, they're so scared. They will not come up. You do know who else wears masks, right? Who? Right, Raquel? Les needs to, I think, didn't I mute Les? Maybe I didn't. I'm waiting for him to comment again so I can mute him because I haven't quite invited him up. So if he's not going to come up and he's just going to keep spewing nonsense, then he can be muted. Cowards in the comment section. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request, come up. He has to comment before I can mute him because I can't see him. But he specifically stopped commenting because now I can't mute him till he comments. Hey, Tony. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. He won't comment now. Exactly. I'm looking for Trump voters and Trump voters only to come up and have a conversation, but they will not talk to me today. They have lost their courage. They have lost their courage. Oh yeah, Les quit. Les either moved on or he or he's just hiding, waiting until hopefully people forget he's in here and then he can start yapping again. Come on, Leslie Poo. Why do you think Trump hasn't released the e-files? It's obvious because Pam Bondi told him back in May or June that he was all over them. Like, duh. That's why. He's implicated. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Because trust me, if he wasn't, he would release this thing. He would release it. He would sign a copy of it with his name not being listed in there, and then he would sell it to his supporters. Ah, Mitra found Les. He was still here. Oh, he would print that bitch out, sign it, and then he would sell them to his dumb fucks who buy all his stupid shit. If you want to read the case of Katie Johnson, case 5:CV-00790-DMG-KS. Gross. I can't even read this to you. This was page 3 of 6. On the third occasion involving the defendant, DJT, and the plaintiff, Katie Johnson, who was forced to engage in unnatural acts with a fellow minor who was 12. Yeah, go read that. And you'll know why he's not releasing these, honey bun. Very disturbing read. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Commander in Beef. Let's see. Another picture I got here. This one usually ruffles some feathers. Oh, the audio tapes are bad, yeah. The victims are holding a press conference in September. That was the Katie Johnson case against DJT and JE. If only we just believe the women, you know, just that easy. They should have went and talked to the victims. They went and talked to the perpetrator, but didn't talk to the victims. They went and talked to the perpetrator and not the victims. That tells you everything you need to know. And then a few days later got moved to a minimum security prison that had to have a waiver because her type of crime is not allowed to be in that type of facility. So they signed a special waiver for her to be put there. It was intentional. If this was Democrats, can you imagine? It would be 24-hour loop nonstop on Fox News about Democrats covering up. But MAGA's like, I mean, I can add 1 + 1. She's out on work release during the weekend. What do you think she's going to do? People that typically do that crime in particular don't stop. A judge said Alligator Alcatraz had to be taken down and stopped, but Ron DeSantis and Tom Homan are saying, nah, we're going to keep going. So they're taking Trump's lead by just ignoring the court, apparently for right now. We'll see how that goes. Because they aren't Trump. So they think they can get away with stuff Trump can get away with? No, I don't think so. They're not Trump. Just shit stain is horrible. Yes, I agree. And I live in Florida. He's awful. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Why is it like pulling teeth trying to get somebody to come up and talk? Mark Bohan is harassing women in the comments. Okay. What's going to stop them, though? Well, the courts have to. Somebody's got to enforce it, but what do we do? Oh, I agree, Chris. That was horrible. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come up. I know a lot of them are turning on him because a lot of this is a bridge too far, especially with the E stuff, the E files, because that was their red meat, especially for QAnon. All right, we have a flash goal. I need 40 different people to send 1 rose. If you would, please. Thank you kindly. I guess that's why it's the bottom of the barrel. That's why I said if whoever's still riding with Trump are not safe to be around children, because this obviously isn't a deal breaker. That's gross to me. Yeah, none of this is normal, and that's so true, Alicia. Nothing is a deal breaker, right? He said he could shoot somebody on Fifth Avenue and not lose a single one of these people. And for a long time, I believed it. But this happens to be the straw that broke the camel's back, so to speak. But there's still those diehards that there is no bottom line. They just want him in power no matter what it means. It's disgusting. Nah, you can't say save the children and support and defend Trump. That was my background earlier. Y'all saw that? Look, you can either say you care about protecting children or you can defend Donald Trump. That's it. Oh, it's absolutely about white supremacy for sure. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cindy, for the bouquet. That's so beautiful. Thank you. I already know I'm anemic, Mia. I say it every day. I already know I'm anemic. I'm chronically anemic. I know. I appreciate you looking out for me, though. Remember when Kamala said that he's going to send the military after you, and everyone, they put her big old headlights from the hill that says Kamala's lie. Kamala lied. Fat to fit 55. Are you in opposition? Because I'm only bringing up Trump voters. You're not an op. Okay. Kamala was literally right about everything. She was. Just like Hillary was too. That should be her slogan next year. I told you so. Short and sweet, right? I know they don't like to read, but anyone backing Trump will be remembered as those who endorsed American fascism and JE. Look at the gums in that ugly fucker. Woo! Charlie Kirk. Yeah, that's the master race right there. Ugh. Those superior genes. Yes, that's true. That is a picture of Charlie Kirk. That is not AI. So gross. Ugh. His face is gnarly. I had this one up though. I like this one. I said it. Hi, Joe kids. Yeah, we're here. Hi, Joe kids. Hi, Joe kids. Hi, Joe wives. Right, Maui wise, they probably would. What if Trump was the real mastermind of the whole him and JE were buddies. He knows exactly what's in there. Come on, y'all. Does she have any children? No, not that I know of. I don't believe so, no. you voted for Donald Trump, come on up. Right. It's a blackmail. Yeah, of course. Of course it's a blackmail. Just how good mobsters do it. That's mobster tactics. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. We have a P3DO living at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. I don't know. Maybe they know his time is coming up. He's talking about heaven the other day. You don't usually say like I need this deal with Ukraine because I need to go to heaven, and it just people are telling me it's not going very well. I'm not doing very well, so I need this ceasefire to try to get to heaven. People don't usually start talking about going to heaven unless they think they're going there soon. No, we don't, and your lies don't make it so ignorant. Plus, what lies? Can you come up and talk to me? What lies am I saying? Please shed some light. Oh, yeah, I got news for Trump. Here we go. Here's a background I had yesterday, too. Hold on. Here we go. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. You're like, damn. I was just trying to get a ceasefire. I was just trying to get something. But did you release them? No. Well, then no, you're denied entry. Downstairs, buddy. If you read the Bible, it says that it would be easier for a camel to go through an eye of a needle than for a rich man to get in the kingdom of heaven. You think this motherfucker is going to heaven? Okay. But that's true. These Christians don't read their Bibles. If there's even a heaven at all, this motherfucker won't be there. And Satan don't want him because he's afraid he'll take over. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. As Zeus says, the lake of fire. That lake of fire waiting. I think he cemented his place in hell a long time ago. I think he locked in on that one a while ago. Right, Maui Wise? Oh, yeah, they cherry pick the Bible to harm people that they don't like or understand, but they don't read the parts where how you're supposed to treat your fellow man, all of those things. Where was Jesus turning over the tables? They don't read the Bible that they profess to, yet they profess to know. They just use it as a weapon against people they don't like or understand. you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. The Bible says he must repent. Oh, yeah. He said he's never done anything wrong, so you need to ask for forgiveness. Mia. It's thundering in Vegas, and all I can think about is what you say about thunder. He don't need to repent. Oh, in the Christian Bible, you do. He's Trump. He's all the 7 deadly sins. He's broken all the commandments. He ain't going nowhere. Okay. I said when we had no Trump supporters, and I cannot get one to come up to save my life, I will allow you to come up and do your best Trump voter impersonation or debate. But your best performance of a Trump supporter. Okay. And then maybe it'll bring up they'll hear it, be like, yeah.
Hi.
Not that, Dana. Did you vote for Trump?
I sure did. I'm proud about it.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
Why do you have to know that? What does it matter?
For TikTok terms of service.
I'm over 18 and in the great state of Missouri.
Okay. So why'd you vote for Trump?
Because he is a great man. Look at that man bringing this country back together. Saving it from Joe Biden.
Oh, what did Joe Biden do wrong?
Everything. The man wasn't even running the government. Somebody else was, Sleepy Joe. Ma'am, I don't know what is funny.
Oh my God.
Do
Oh.
you want to have a respectful conversation? I would appreciate it. You would not laugh at me. Because I don't know what I'm saying is funny. Government isn't funny. He is saving this country.
What is he saving us from?
From you Democrats.
Oh. Us Democrats.
Well, let's talk. Come on, let's talk policy. Isn't that what you Democrats always want to talk about? Policy. And I got sources.
Okay, what source? So, what source?
Google. Just look it up on Google. I'll tell you what to look for.
Just Google it.
Yeah, just Google. Whatever y'all use.
All right. What about immigration?
Thank the Lord we're getting them out of here. All these illegals taking our money, living off, mooching off the government, getting that free health care. I don't even have free health care. Why should they? Getting that $10,000 check when they come in the country, and then they get $2,000 a month and free housing too.
She is good. She's really good. Oh my God.
Right, my husband says I'm good.
Do you think they get SNAP benefits too?
They get everything for free. They get free credit cards up there in New York City. And that's costing us money.
Oh, God.
I don't really want my tax dollars spent on them illegals.
Why?
Because they don't do nothing. They just come here. They don't do nothing. Just mooching off the government, sitting at home, having babies. Then I gotta pay for that baby too. Them anchor babies. They think they can stay in this country just because they opened their legs and had a baby before they came from Mexico. You think? I swear.
So do you think they're taking people's jobs too?
Yeah, like they're all working at the Honda plant. My cousin lost his job because an illegal would take less money. I mean, what skills do they have? If they're coming from Mexico, they are not smart enough to do my job.
So they're not taking jobs.
I just told you. My cousin lost his job at the Honda factory because them illegals will take less money. You know, they don't pay them minimum wage. And that's what's going to hurt us all.
All right. All right, Dana. Well, thank you for coming up.
What, you're cutting me off? That's right. I tell you the truth and you just want to silence me. Silence. Lady, I'm going to tell you something. We are about to have a civil war. And you Democrats, we're going to get rid of you. No, court y'all. Bye.
All right. Bye. And the Academy Award goes to... Shit, I just knocked my glasses right square off my face. Hold on. Whew. That was Oscar worthy right there. My husband said I'm good. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. Hey, we didn't have any Trump voters requesting up, so I'm letting people take a stab at it. See how convincing it is, and that was the most convincing. I know she's the first, but damn, that was Oscar worthy. And this is too much fun. Trump's review. Did you vote for Trump?
I sure did. I'm 55 from America. I can't believe you took away that poor lady's First Amendment right. And one other thing before we get started, you could use a gym membership.
Okay, so what? Okay, so what was the main reason why you voted for Trump?
The economy. I had so much more money last time when Donald Trump was president the first time and then Sleepy Joe came in and I lost all my money.
How did Joe take your money?
Scratch offs and cigarettes.
What about some PBR?
That too. No, and she's not. That other lady was right about them taking jobs.
Yeah.
My cousin's brother's wife's nephew. he lost his job digging ditches after he couldn't graduate high school.
Oh no. So they're taking the jobs too?
Yeah, she was right. She was right. And then you violated her First Amendment right by not letting her stay on and talk to you. First Amendment. I got banned on Facebook. Because I said I didn't like this actor no more because he was too woke. And I got banned on Facebook because Mark Zuckerberg and Joe Biden.
Oh, they were censoring people?
Yeah, taking away people's First Amendment rights to be like Jack Black's in too many movies.
Jack Black. Oh my god. Oh
Anyway,
god.
I'll jump down. You guys won't listen to anything I'm gonna say anyway.
That's right. You crazy.
Trump the king, Trump 2028. He's not passing. He's not gonna, he's gonna keep running. I don't know what you were talking about earlier about him being all, I don't want to say anything that's gonna get you in trouble, because we're just playing around. But hey, he's strong. Just see him walk down that red carpet. He's strutting and weaving and bobbing on that red carpet. I think he did that on purpose. People say he can't walk down he can't walk straight. He was told to do that. There might have been another attempt, a fake attempt.
Oh well. You keep believing that there, Trump's review, but you have a good day, Kay.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, get the gym membership? Okay, I will. Oh, Gen X left this. That's not Johnny. That's not Johnny. That's not Johnny. Hey, the union. Did you vote for Trump?
I sure did. You know how I know? Because I was drunk that day and I couldn't remember what I pressed, but I got a red hat and a button that said, I voted Trump. You dummy. Why did it say you dummy? Those other Trump supporters, no, they're not true Trump supporters. I'm the best one because I tattooed his name on the back of my head that says Trump is Lord. And that's me. I am his loyal person. And ever since my teacher from the third grade told me that I'll never understand math, I'll tell her what I understand math. Money, 2 billionaires equals more money for me, I think. But it makes sense to me somehow. That was Tucker Carlson told me.
Yeah, that's what Tucker Carlson told you. You think Tucker Carlson? Did Tucker Carlson tell you the truth?
And that's why they canceled him. Because he was saying so much truth, even Fox News turned his back on him. And Eva Talks, despite being one of those Democrats, I still respect you because no other woman will talk to me. I walk around with a shirt that says FF feminist, and I wonder why don't women talk to me? I mean, I'm a straight male. I mean, I do find men attractive, but according to the Bible, that's sin, so I can't go with the goal.
Okay.
So I do what my Lord and Savior Trump does. I try to go to a preschool park, but the police officer tells me no, and I have to get up at one. And hey, Trump is a peak of health. I took his diet seriously. Sure, I feel my heart chest pain for some reason. I lost all my teeth, but I'm in good health. I mean, I'll walk. I think my legs are swollen. Should I go to the hospital?
Thank you, Scissors.
That's where all the woke people are.
Yeah, you don't want to go to the woke people. You don't want to go where the woke people are.
Yep. Okay. Wait, that's a good question. Where do I go for help if all the doctors and smart people are woke? I don't trust them.
I guess you gonna die.
I have no problem. I go to heaven and meet my Jesus. The Jesus dies apparently white and has his blue eyes. I think that's what the guy told me. What guy? I don't know. It's a voice in my head that keeps talking to me, telling me not to do that. Oh wait, that person's called Mom.
You can go to RFK's hospital.
Oh wait, isn't he one of those woke people that understand science?
Oh no, he does not understand science.
I don't know whether I wish I understand every word he says. Well, I don't need a transfer for that. All I need right now is to. There goes my chest again. All right, Diva. Before I go to the pearly gates, I gotta tell you one thing. Why the pearly gates on fire?
Why are the pearly gates on fire? Oh my God! Thanks for coming up. You go get your heart checked there, buddy. Y'all, I needed this today so bad. This is fun. This is so much fun. If you guys want to help support my live, Cash App, Venmo, Dialba Talks right here. I can't do this every day without your support. So if you want to help throw a couple bucks my way, I'd appreciate it. If you can or if you want to. But this is way too much fucking fun. I'm sorry. Tom, hi, did you vote for Trump?
Huh?
Did you vote for Trump?
Oh no.
Oh, no? Okay. I'm just looking for Trump voters and Trump voters only. So please only hit that guest request if you hoink hoink. I know who got the memo. Who got the memo? Yeah. Because there's not any there. Anyway, I don't want to ruin everything. Just hang tight. Brighton, did you vote for Trump?
Damn right I do.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
Why does that matter?
For TikTok terms of service, they have to make sure you're over 18.
I'm 49. I'm in Florida.
Okay. Why did you vote for Trump for?
Why do you see that ice all the goddamn time like that? Every time I come on here to stalk you or watch you, you clean that goddamn eye. And why you got your hair up like that old woman on Tweetbird? I don't think there's nothing fun about it. It ain't funny.
It's not funny. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Do you think I need a gym membership too?
I like them like you.
Like them nice and thick and juicy.
I like them junky and true.
Oh, I got that junk in that trunk, baby. I got more than junk in my trunk. I got the whole goddamn yard sale, baby. But I got the flea market in there, yeah. What was your what was the reason, the main reason you voted for Trump?
Get rid of woke.
Get rid of woke.
Get rid of woke. I don't know what it means, but Trump told me it's not good. They told me at the church house too.
Oh yeah, did your preacher man tell you to say that?
Yeah, there ain't no woman preacher.
Ain't no woman, huh?
We ain't got no women preacher there. That can't even be deacon.
They can't even be a deacon?
No, they got to sit. They just sit with dresses, long hair, no makeup.
Are they allowed to wear pants?
No,
No?
no, they don't allow to wear pants. You
Okay.
wear pants?
Yeah, I got pants on right now.
Sinner. You're going straight to hell. Straight to hell. Jesus.
Did you go to church today? Did you go to church today?
Yes, ma'am, I sure did.
Okay, so when you went to church today, were you singing like, did it go something like this? Okay. Our God is an awesome God, he reigns. And then fuck the immigrants.
That song is whoa. Bring it in the sheet.
Bring it in the sheaves.
Why do you take everybody's First Amendment right away on this? They come up and talk to you and they give you facts.
Oh, if only. If only I had a fact, honey, come out of any Trump voter. What fact do you have for me?
Trump should get president, no more wars, peace on earth, and goodwill toward man.
It's not Christmas yet. We're getting close though.
Now you're making fun of me.
Oh, I'm not making fun of you.
You're mean.
I am. I think I'm pretty nice.
You're mean to them, and you cut them off. I don't let you speak over me. What kind of bullshit is that?
Because I'm a strong woman.
Take that hair burn out, unless you're going to get a Tweety bird. I got to say.
All right. All right. Well, hang in there. Have a good rest of your day. Chris.
Oh shit! Did I get up? Oh my goodness!
Yeah. Hi. Did you vote for Trump?
You know, yeah. I voted. Yeah.
Oh no. How old are you?
You know what? I'm 18 years old.
18 and you voted for Trump? Why?
Well, because I was told to.
Oh. Is it your mom and dad?
No, Charlie Kirk and Nick Fuentes said it would be the best option for me as an 18-year-old.
Oh. Well, that's too bad.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. But you know what? Here I am. Oh, and by the way, slurs. Sorry, I couldn't help it.
Oh, that was too good. Thank you.
Love you.
I love you. Bye. Y'all, this has been too much fun. I ain't gonna lie. And thank you, Trina. Thank you, Trina, for the $5 for the $5 challenge. Trina is challenging every single person watching right now to send $5 to help support my live to Diava Talks, either a Cash App or Venmo. $5 for a $5 challenge. This has been the most fun. Thank you, Trina. Oh, Whitey, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Thank you, Dak, for the tiny diny. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
69 in Louisiana.
Okay.
Anyway, I voted for him because
Well, he took care of the border pretty good, and then I like his tariffs.
Who pays tariffs?
Whoever orders the material from overseas, they'll go by the dock and they'll pay.
Okay, and then what do those companies? What do they pass those costs down to?
It goes down to people who don't pay income taxes.
No. How do you figure? Okay, I knew you had this article. Okay, y'all. He is a real Trump supporter because I talked to him the other day. He truly believes this. Okay, but I need to ask you a question, old Whitey. Okay, if you say they're going to pass the cost down only to people who don't pay income tax, how does Walmart know when you go in to buy something at Walmart whether they're going to pass that on to you or to the guy next to you? How would you know? How would Walmart know? Because Walmart already said they're increasing their prices. Home Depot said they're increasing their prices because of the tariffs. And all these different companies are already saying that they're going to increase the prices. So how does Walmart or Target know that that person didn't pay income tax, so they're the ones who have to pay the tariff?
Well, it's not what Walmart knows, it's what I know. Because I got a tax cut.
No.
I got a tax cut that makes up for the tariff.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
It does.
You're literally delusional.
No, I'm not.
You are. He said only people who are going to pay the tariffs are people who don't pay income tax. He is not a troll. I had a whole conversation with him the other day. I promise you this is what he believes. Because we had this conversation the other day and he truly believes this. What tax bracket are you in, old Whitey? I want to see how much money you're supposedly saving.
Well, I'm retired right now.
How much you have steady income, then you should know exactly how much you make. Okay. 1 second.
Well, I mean, that's almost clear money. We get tax breaks.
And I'll find out how much of a tax rate you're going to compare to how much taxes are going to. I mean, how much tariffs are going to be per family or per person. That it averages that the tariffs average out to, because the CBO just came out with a bunch of numbers and stuff, and CBO is a nonpartisan, and they're the ones who the Congressional Budget Office. They're nonpartisan. How much of a tax break in Trump's big, beautiful bill will I get if I make it doesn't matter if it's Social Security, $100,000 a year. All right. Standard deduction, no dependents. Do you have dependents?
Well, we can get, we have 4 because you get 2 dependents per, well, my wife and I, so that would be 4 dependents.
You have 4 dependents with just you and your wife?
Well, my wife and I, we each get 2, we count as 2 dependents each when you're past 65.
You're making $100,000 on Social Security?
No, I have 2 other retired.
Okay. Okay, I'm just saying if you're filing single, because it's only giving me that scenario. Single, married joint filing joint savings would be about $1,200 to $1,800 a year. You don't think going to the grocery store every single day and paying a tariff on every single item you buy, that's not going to add up to more than $1,200 in a year?
Yeah, but you're saying everything's a tariff. Most of the stuff I buy is United States stuff.
How do you know?
Clothes and foreign cars, I don't buy all that. And it's like I said, it's 2 people. It's my wife and I. It's not a single. But I still look at the part where people who don't pay
You
taxes.
can't count yourself twice. That's not how it works. You and your wife do not count for 4 people.
That's how it works. That's how it works.
No.
I mean, look, I was surprised, just as surprised as you are, but that's how it works. You count as 2 dependents per person over 65.
Yeah, someone needs to call the IRS on him because he's getting deductions he don't need to be getting. That is not how that fucking works, dude.
That's how it works. Are you 65? No, you're not. I am. I'm proud 69, but it's been like that. For you, for a person in their 40s or 50s to clear the money that I have, they would have to make $160,000 to clear the money that I make.
All right, next question. If you are over 65, do you get to claim yourself twice and your wife twice so that you have 4 dependents for tax purposes? No. Being over 65 does not allow you to claim yourself or your spouse twice as dependents for tax purposes, nor does it result in 4 dependents.
Okay.
You're a fucking liar, just like I thought.
No, I'm not lying. But anyway.
You're committing fraud. Oh, Whitey, everybody, he's committing fraud. Everybody go get his username. Old.Whitey4 is his username. It says the concept of dependence and the tax benefits for being over 65 work differently. But no, you cannot claim yourself twice. A dependent is a qualifying child or relative.
Okay.
You cannot claim yourself or your spouse as a dependent if you file jointly or separately as a married couple.
Okay, I'm not going to argue. Well, let's talk about tariffs. Let's talk about tariffs.
No, you're just lying.
I'm not lying. Let's talk about tariffs.
You're lying.
Okay, what am I? Let's talk about tariffs.
No, I don't trust you because you're a liar.
I'm a liar.
You sit there saying, yeah, it's just the way it works. Are you 65? You don't know. You just straight fucking lied to my face. And you fought me on it. You fought me on it.
Oh my God. No, you're the one fighting. Okay, what is it? Let me ask you this. What is it to you if it's not true? What is it to you?
Because you're a fucking liar.
No, I'm not a fucking liar.
You are a fucking liar.
No.
And I caught you red-handed. And so how am I going to talk to you about any other subject when you lied? I'm not going to believe anything that you say because you came out here all sure of yourself.
Okay, so you don't believe me when I tell you that drug dealers don't pay income taxes, that child travelers in this country don't pay income taxes. That
You voted. Hello. Do you not know who you vote? Hey. Donald Trump just sent the most prolific trafficker out of maximum security prison to a fucking country club.
What's that got to do
The
with
diddler in chief, the guy you voted for,
Yeah.
that harmed children. Don't come up here talking about fucking children. You can't shut your pie hole. Right here. You can either say you care about protecting children or you can defend Trump. Not both.
Well, Democrats don't have children. They abort them. So what are you worried about?
I have 4 children and all of us have children. We don't abort our children. You're fucking ridiculous.
Let's talk about tariffs.
No. Brandy, thank you for the $10. Thank you so much. And Tara, thank you for the $5 for the $5 challenge. Always here for the challenge. How refreshing with all these beautiful Trump supporters. And Maui Wise, yours came in as a request. instead of a payment. So just letting you know. IRS needs to go to his house. And that is a real Trump supporter because I talked to him the other day. He was not cosplaying. Austin, did you vote for Trump?
Hello, hello.
Hi, did you vote for Trump?
I did.
All right. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
26 years old. I live in Hawaii.
Okay.
So my question is, did you care about children when Biden was in office and didn't release the Epstein files and allowed 10 million illegal immigrants and children to get trafficked?
If you could provide me some documentation on that, because first of all, 10 million children, there's only 11 million undocumented immigrants in the United States since the beginning of time. I assure you 10 million of them did not come over in the last 4 years. Number two, excuse me, I don't allow men to speak over me. Thank you very much. So I am speaking. That is not true. Everything that you just said was a lie.
Which part?
All of it. Because 10 million people didn't come in. They didn't get trafficked. And the reason why the e-files were not released under the Biden administration is because there was an open court case and an open investigation and an open court case against Ghislaine Maxwell, and they were sealed by a court. It had nothing to do with the Biden administration. It was the courts had the files sealed because there was an open investigation and they were openly prosecuting her.
So, okay. So you're telling me this.
He released what he was able to release. If you remember last January, they released the flight log. That was released under the Biden administration, but that's all.
The flight log is very different than the Epstein files.
Correct. And say e-files, please, because that's a trigger. That's an automatic trigger word for TikTok. So I'm just telling you.
Okay. So this is the other part of what I'm kind of talking about. So you're aware that along the southern border, child trafficking is a major problem.
There's also a major problem with the person you voted for.
Okay, yeah, against that, I'm not saying he's a perfect human. I'm not saying any president is. But what I am saying is,
well, I assure you that there's been no other president that's ever been caught up with this type of thing, where lots of children were diddled. Okay, so you can't say whether he's perfect. I promise you. Name no.
So you're just not willing to hear the
You're
information.
lying.
So explain. How am I lying when I'm saying
Because
that
this has nothing to do with Joe Biden at all. He was not directly involved in anything unless you can provide proof.
I'm just simply saying that when you have a border that is is basically an invasion, what you're doing.
No, it's not. You're using inflammatory terms, and that's not what happened. What is the definition of an invasion?
Well, an invasion.
What is a definition? There is a definition. If you don't know, just let me know, and I'll tell you what it is.
Sure. If you Google it, you look up the exact language. But an invasion would be when an antagonistic or military-like force crosses.
An instance of invading a country or region with an armed force. These are not military, and we were not invaded. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Cartels with actual technology are not a force to be reckoned with.
No, they're not a military force. No.
Okay, so when people have weapons and are trafficking children and they're crossing,
They are not a military force. No.
Okay, they don't. An invasion doesn't have to be a military force.
Immigrants are not an invading force. No.
Okay, immigrants are very different than illegal immigrants. Those are very different.
Undocumented
I don't know why
immigrants.
Democrats do this.
Undocumented.
Immigrants
It doesn't
are the same
matter.
thing. They're not.
What we're having, dude, take some fucking chill pill, okay? Shut the fuck up. I can't get a word in edgewise. Shut the fuck up. The only invasion that's happening right now is in Washington, D.C. and L.A. by him sicking the American military onto civilians. That's an actual invasion of armed forces in our cities. I don't give a flying fuck about the southern border. I don't give a flying fuck about immigrants, okay? I just as soon keep all the immigrants and send every one of you MAGA fuckers out of here.
So what are you saying then? You're okay with open borders and you'd rather get rid
We do, okay, we don't, where is the open border? Can you tell me the policy to open the border?
So of course it's not.
No, we deal in facts here. What border policy are we under right now? If you don't know, just say you don't know and I'll tell you, but what border policy are we under right now?
So, okay.
No, it's a number. Don't add anything else. Just tell me the policy number we're under. If you don't know, I'll tell you.
Okay, I don't know. Go ahead and tell me.
Title 8. What border policy were we under the Biden administration?
I don't know the number.
Title 8. What were we under the first Trump administration?
Would that be Title 8?
Title 8. What were we under the Obama administration?
I'm assuming you're going to say the same thing.
Title 8, all the way back to fucking Reagan. It has never changed. It has never changed. It has never changed. Joe Biden didn't open the border. Joe Biden didn't do anything to the border.
He didn't.
Shh. We're under the same border policy. It's never changed. And it's under the Department of Homeland Security. It was under Alejandro Mayorkas under the Biden administration. Okay?
Okay, so tell me this then.
They
If the
didn't
policy never
open it.
changed, if the policy never changed, then why under Biden administration did so many more encounters with illegal migrants happen? And why did so
I can
many
tell you.
migrants come into the country?
I can tell you. I can tell you, boo, if you'll shut your fucking pie hole.
I'm listening. You're very disrespectful, but
I don't care. Shut up. Because C-19 happened and there was an emergency Title 42 that did close down the border because of the pandemic. And when the pandemic was over and they lifted Title 42, because we were no longer in the pandemic phase, there was a buildup on the other side of the border of people that were waiting for it to be lifted.
This happened throughout the entirety of Biden's administration.
No, it was going down before the election. It was going down way before the election. You guys are just brainwashed because Trump told you there was an invasion. Trump told you it was a problem. Trump told you that it was a... You have no fucking self-control, do you? You believe the lies? And that's all that this is. Because statistically and numbers-wise, if you go to Customs and Border Patrol, you can see the numbers were already coming down. This is not as big of a problem as Trump made it out to be and that you bought hook, line, and sinker. It's just not true.
Do you think maybe that liberals want to minimize the problems?
No.
So bad?
We have numbers. We have numbers. We have
Okay,
numbers.
look at the numbers.
We have numbers. We have
Let's go
numbers.
by the then.
So we go by numbers.
Let's go by the numbers then.
We
What are the
go by
amounts of
numbers.
Trump?
We go by numbers and not beefies.
Yes, let's go look at the numbers then. Please pull them up where it was better under Biden.
No, I'm not going to do your homework for you. I'm just saying it's all, dude, I fucking shut up. Get out of here. You have annoyed me one more time. One time too many. You act like you have jacked up on something and you will not shut the fuck up. You pull it up. You do the homework. He lied to you about the border to get you to vote for him. That's it. You fell for the okie doke. Maui Wise, thank you for the Cash App. It came through right this time. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And thank you for letting me know. You're welcome. But thank you for the donation. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That was super fun. Catch up, whatever. Did you vote for Trump?
Oh, goodness, no. I'm honestly assembly. I'm going to be so for real.
Oh, okay, no worries. Just give me a few more minutes if you want to join the guest request back one more time. I am looking for Trump voters. I want to just do one more debate, if I could, before we go into friendly time, since we didn't have any up for such a long time. But if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Who's a loudmouth? Me? And just misinformed about everything. Don't know anything. No, I don't allow them to spread misinformation. I don't allow them to just railroad me either. So, no. They're not going to come up here and just keep lying and spreading misinformation. None of that's true. The border is not open. Joe Biden didn't open the border. 10 million people didn't come through. All of that was a lie. This is one thing I don't care to discuss is politics. Well, I do a political live. That's what I talk about every day. Misinformation is code for I just want to hear what I want. No, I deal in facts and data and truth and things that can be backed up with data. It's crazy. Blah, 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 blah. Why is inflation lower under Trump than Biden? It's not. It was lower under Biden. You're just literally fucking delusional, Austin. It's not. You guys are absolutely insane. Billy, did you vote for Trump?
I'm just answering a request from you. You came around voted for Trump. You got it. I'm a 72-year-old Democrat, and I'm pissed.
What are you pissed about?
Trump fucking up everything.
Who?
I said I'm a 72-year-old Democrat, and I've seen it all. This is ridiculous. Like it's got the whole nation afraid of everything. You can't even walk anywhere.
Oh, you didn't vote. You did not vote for Trump.
Hell no.
Oh, okay. It was a mistake. Okay. Somebody invited you up. One of my mods invited you up.
Oh, okay.
I think that was just a mistake. But yay, I know. Yeah. I mean, he's turning us into a police state. He's turning us into.
I listen to you all the time. You're great.
Thank you.
You're so damn good. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much, Billy. That was so nice of you. Thank you.
All right. I'd like to send you some money now. All right?
All right. Thank you, Billy. That was so sweet. I was confused for a second. It is a police state. Oh, Austin, you are so fucking misinformed. You are so unbelievably brainwashed. It's so incredibly scary. Oh my God. Like literally everything is opposite of what you say. Oh my goodness. Just spectacularly wrong about everything. Not you, Austin. It is scary because they come up here and they're just spewing it out like it's factual, and it's not. It's not at all. How do you teach empathy to an adult? Oh, I don't think you can. Mitria, can you come up for a second?
Here I am.
Hey, I got to run to the potty real quick. Could you,
Go, I got you.
okay.
Hi, everybody. Happy Sunday. There's over 660 people in here. Let's go ahead and continue to reboot that screen. We're currently at 157K likes. Let's get this up to 200K. Please and thank you. Also, we've got 335 shares. That's looking good, but I know that there's double in here from that. We can get those up almost to 600 or right at it real quick. Fast and in a hurry. So please make sure that you are doing the B-boobs. Make sure you share out the live. If you've not done your daily Heart Me yet, go ahead and do that. And after you send that, please go in and collect your points for that as well. Thank you all so very much. I know, right? We need 6 more viewers. Well, needed. People left because probably MAGA supporters who don't like my voice. That's okay though. But thank you all so very much again for being here. We are looking for more of the finger hearts from people so we can complete that gifting goal if anybody's able to do that. And if you'd like to contribute a little more directly, the Avatalks and Cash App and Venmo, I guess we're saying them again now. I don't really know what's going on, but there we go. And then also, she does have her merch store in the link tree in her bio as well if you guys are interested in that. And also her Discord if you would like to join there as well. But everybody, thank you again all for being here. We do appreciate you. Diava does this 7 days a week from 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard for Trump supporters, 6 to 7 for friendlies, where you can come up and voice whatever you would like. So we want to support our friend here who's giving us a platform for us to speak. So please, hitting the screen, sharing out, all of those are free. Heart Me's, whatever is the gifting goal, that kind of stuff, if you're able to do it. It's always appreciated, never required. But thank you all so much for the gifts for me as well. I appreciate you guys. And I do hope that everybody's having a wonderful Sunday. I hope your weekends went well. You know, we're nearing the end of that. We're getting back into Monday.
Okay.
Here we go.
So sorry.
Hello.
So sorry.
You're okay. Don't be sorry. I was about to play them Cotton Eye Joe.
I'm sorry. I'm really distracted. I got something going on here. It's kind of.
No, don't be sorry at all. You're fine. Not a big problem at all. Earlier, by the way, I was trying to play the character that had the bad Wi-Fi signal. But it just came out with me stuttering. So then I switched over to slurs. Because, you know.
That was really funny. Bill.
If it's no Trump, then come up. I've invited you more than once.
Billy, thank you for the $5 Venmo. That was really sweet of you. Thank you.
Billy, also, I think that we need W's Maui in the chat for requesting a refund.
That was funny. All right.
I'm gonna tell you.
Brighton Oak and Not That Dana absolutely smashed the being a Trump supporter.
Yeah.
Like they deserve Oscars for that. For Brighton Oak and Not That Dana, absolutely stunning performance. When he said, "Why do I wear my hair like this?" Like I'm waiting for Tweety Bird or something. I almost fell the fuck out. That was so funny. Oh, that was so funny.
Yeah, that about took me out. That was a good. I'm gonna tell you that was a really good idea because it did bring Trump supporters in.
It was funny, and I was like,
don't know that you could have had a better follow up than old Whitey coming in as a real Trump supporter after the people that were playing around.
it was.
Because you almost couldn't tell the difference.
You couldn't tell the difference, and that's exactly what the point I was kind of making. Like, you can't really tell the difference. We did a Tweety and Granny emoji. But you really couldn't tell.
Really good.
Because they're usually so unhinged. And that's how they talk. Wait. Oh my God. I know the new people coming in had no idea. I know. They're probably like, what the hell is happening? Nelson, how are you feeling better today, hon?
Yes, yeah, I am. Hi, Matria.
Oh, you sound much better.
One thing I learned, I was born in 1945, and this is 2025. And the one thing I've learned in all that time, using Austin as an example, you cannot think stupid.
But wasn't that funny, Nelson? All Not That Dana and Brighton Oak and Opie and all them trying to come up and talk like Trump supporters, but you couldn't really tell because that's how Trump supporters really sound.
Exactly. And that's what made it work.
They sound fucking nuts.
Yep, you do. That's all I wanted to say because I was listening to Austin and I wanted to reach through the phone. Okay,
Just spectacularly wrong on everything.
Everything. Okay, like I said, you can't think stupid. It's better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you're dumb than open your mouth to remove all doubt.
Agree.
So there.
100% agree.
Just want to say hi.
Well, thank you for coming up to say hi.
Okay, I'm always coming up. I'm always up, even though like I was up I was on yesterday, but I didn't come up. I was feeling kind of iffy, so I feel a little better.
Well, I'm glad you feel better today.
Okay, thank you.
All right, you take care now, hon.
You too. Have a good night.
You too. Thank you. Oops, I accidentally, hold on. Fuck. Wrong one.
Steve-O wanted us to know God loves you. And Steve-O, God requested you to come back. You've been raptured.
Steve-O, did you vote for Trump? Steve-O? Steve-O, you're on the panel. We know you're listening because you've been commenting.
Steve-O, there's a liberal in your pocket.
You've been chirping all along. Steve-O.
That is the smartest MAGA conversation we've had today. Very intelligent.
That's what I think of you.
nurse and tell her you got yellow and then change a diaper.
Are we in Trump's diaper? Are we in Trump's diaper right now?
Yes, I like Trump.
How old are you? How old are you?
I think he's doing a great job.
Turn up your vocal tone. How old are you? Devo, how old are you? My God. Lord save us. Please. It's 400.
Yes, I support Drew. How old are you? Yes, I support him.
His hearing aid term was turned all the way down.
Oh my. Wow.
Yeah, he had to go because
I couldn't take it up more. I was like,
6 o'clock in the nursing home, they were about to put him to bed.
Brighton Oak, how are you? You get an Oscar nomination for your performance today.
I gotta tell you, that's the most fun I've had in a long time.
When you told me why I wore my hair like this, like Tweety Bird, I almost died. That was it.
I don't know where I got that shit.
Oh, it was so funny. Oh my
I
God.
just wanted to appreciate it, Eva, and I had a lot of fun.
It was fun.
We should try it more often every now and again.
When I can't get any Trumpers up, that's what I think we'll do. Let everybody have a crack at it that wants to, because it's so funny. Because you can't tell the difference. You can't tell the difference.
No, I heard you telling Nelson, the same thing. You can't tell the difference. And they're so easy. They're so easy to mimic.
Because they're all kind of the same. Oh my God. That Tweety Bird bun. You about took me out with the Tweety Bird bun.
You have a good night.
You too, honey. Thank you. Thanks for the good laugh, because that was great. Like, you had it so spot on. Thank you. Damn, that was funny. I'm bringing up Not That Dana because she gets an Oscar nominee as well.
Hey,
Girl,
that was so fun, and I was about to crash out and call you a fucking bitch. Because I had to stay in character.
I know. That was, oh, I wish you would have.
But you okay, well, you were about to draw me. But I do think us trying to be as real as possible as a MAGA.
You were so good, and you never broke character. You were so good.
I think that you should when you're not getting them in, because it drew them in.
It did.
So it was fun, and I'll come up and be MAGA Karen.
Because, girl, what they say, or what they come by and they hear it, and they hear you talking to me, and you're like, damn right, Trump. And they're like, yeah,
He's the greatest man.
Fucking awesome.
Thank you. It was actually fun. I mean, it was fun, and I was trying to like take breaths so that I wouldn't laugh.
You didn't break character. You did so good. It was so perfect. It was spot on. You had people convinced in the comment section.
Yeah, because they were going and checking my profile.
They're like, she says we're blue. Yeah.
She doesn't like Trump. I saw that one.
Uh-huh.
I saw comments. She doesn't like Trump. Like they were saying I was trolling.
You were so good. That was so good.
What about five? So
That was so much fun.
I'm glad that I was able to be that person for you today.
David Knight would like you to know he's at work or he'd school you. Well, since you're at work, I'm going to help your company with the clock. There you go. Go work.
Well, I just want to pop up and tell you that that really made my day. And
I thought it was great.
When you said that, I actually started doing my, filling in my lesson plans, and I only had a few minutes before my deadline. But I'm like, I've got to do this because I was so into it. So I'm gonna drop down, you fucking bitch. Oh,
I love it. Thank you. Oh my God, I love it.
That would have been the cherry on top of that performance.
Oh, that would have been so good. It's all gone, you cheese pig. Oh my God, that was so much fun.
Can we start calling mac and cheese?
What?
Can we start calling mac and cheese pigs?
Cheese pigs?
I don't know why, but that tickled me just now.
What I call Bobo a cheese pig?
Yes, I loved it.
Sure, why not? Hey, Allie.
Hi.
Oh, today was so much fun. Huh?
I said that was so much better than I expected it.
I know it was. It was fun.
And then it got ruined by a guy admitting to fraud.
I know. Old Whitey.
Imagine.
His name should have just been Old Racist, but
Jesus Christ.
I knew he was lying. He's like, when you're over 65, you can claim yourself as a dependent twice, and so can your spouse. So we have 4 dependents. Fucking bullshit. Shut the fuck up. I knew he was lying.
I hope he's lying, otherwise he actually committed fraud. And it would make a lot more sense why he voted for Trump.
That's true. Birds of a feather, baby.
When we were doing the jokey bits, I requested it. I was like, I have such a good character for this.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was so much fun, though.
I was gonna be from Nebraska. And go and run on immigration because not a border state.
Not a border state, no. But I am very concerned about. Oh, Lily, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry you're dealing with depression right now. That's not a fun thing. I'm really sorry. It's a hard time for a lot of people.
It was going to be a fun time, but it was just we should do that more often. It was fun.
That was so much fun. I agree.
The two you
Definitely.
Did about A plus.
That was fun. And it did its thing. It brought in Trumpers.
Yeah, it did what it was supposed to.
And we got to have some fun.
It's great.
And I think everybody just needed a much needed laugh. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much going on that we have to laugh.
Every once in a while, you just gotta have some fun.
Oh, Val would have been rolling. Oh, yeah. I don't know where he's been, but it's weekend. Sometimes I know
I
they.
saw people saying that they should back Single Johnny. I was like, oh god, no. God, no. I've seen his MAGA voice and it's really funny.
That's funny. But Val would have been
What
rolling.
is that? I just picked it because it's the furthest from the border.
Exactly. They're always worried about. Yeah, that little A account has 0 followers and like 1 following or something. So I'm not sure how legit that account is. I'm not trying to say it's not, but it's giving trolly vibes to me. Just saying. I could be completely wrong, but that's just the vibe I was getting.
I was literally over here talking to you on mute for like 5 minutes about that.
Oh, were you?
I was like, why are they just talking over? They're not even listening to what I'm saying. That was my own fault. I was gonna say, yeah, I've had an account very much like that come into my life before with the same verbiage. It's not real. It's
Okay.
like the demanding, you need to be my friend. I need to talk to you and all this BS. No, it's not real.
Yeah, that's not how it works. Yeah, it's weird. But there are some very weird people in this world. So, anything else, Allie?
No, that's it. Just saying this was fun. It was really funny.
Thank you. I actually had a ball too. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was funny.
Right, see ya.
And we have to laugh because it is that stupid. You can't tell the difference between the people doing satire with an actual. Oh, bye. Okay. She just dropped. Oh, okay.
Do you have any? Are there any special things coming up for you anytime soon?
Like what?
Like celebratory things or anything? I just was gonna offer to do a friendly live with you again sometime soon. But I wanted to know if there was a theme or anything that we should, if you were interested. If not, that's fine.
I am interested. I'll talk to you offline about what it could be,
Okay.
or what we could be celebrating.
Yeah. I've just been itching to have a really good friendly live again. Like I think it was so much fun.
It was fun. It was a blast. SJ, did you vote for Trump or Harris?
Absolutely not.
Oh no, you're a friendly. I got you. I follow you. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm autopilot.
I changed my username. We used to talk about Xbox and stuff, but I didn't want to touch on that because I think you mentioned you grew up Seventh Day, or your family is.
I grew up Seventh Day, yeah.
Yeah.
And my family still is, but I'm not.
Yeah, my family's still Mormon, but I'm not. Yeah. And so I've been listening to you for months, from way back, like TVs. But point being, I think at this point, to me, it's as simple as these people are stupid or evil, or some combination of both.
I've been saying that. I think I think the only ones that are left in actual MAGA are sociopaths or psychopaths.
Yeah, it sounds harsh to say that your family is, but I don't have any other way to explain it. Like,
No,
I wish I could. I think my parents might be in the same age bracket because they're in their 80s.
they're boomers. Yep.
And so it's like, I had a conversation with my mom, and I was like, I just want you to acknowledge that your both test scores are. Why are you making this about me? You're so hateful and stuff. I'm like, can you just not accept reality that what he's doing is a problem? They can't do it.
No.
So again, it's stupid or evil at this point.
Yep. I agree. It's either stupid or evil. Yep. That's what I've come down to too.
So I just want to say, I admire your patience. I don't know how you do it. I gave up. I used to try and talk to people. I just can't do it anymore. I dated a MAGA person even, and it was painful. I didn't realize at the time that she was.
I'm married to one, so I know.
Okay. And so I'm like,
Well, for now.
people are dumb or evil. And they hate when you say that because they're like, well, just because you went to college. And I'm like, yes, I did go to college.
Yes, that means I am smarter than you. Yes.
I know how to research. I have a degree. I teach college classes. I know what I'm talking about.
well, you have to do your own research. You just trust all this fake news. Like, it's so frustrating. It's like talking to space aliens. I don't know how you do it. I really don't.
It can be very frustrating. Today we had some fun with it, but
Yeah, I thought about requesting, but I can't.
yeah, I had some fun. We had some fun with it because what else are you gonna do? I mean,
I can't do,
it's fucking crazy.
I can't do a good Southern accent. So the only angle I have would be why I didn't want to vote for the woman.
Oh, or
It's-
or Blaga.
I hated her laugh. It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
Mhm.
Anyhow, I just wanted to give you a high five and say thanks. And I don't know how you do it, so keep going.
It's like, yeah, we have people getting kidnapped off the streets and being thrown in internment camps, and we have U.S. military being turned against us civilians. But she had a funny cackle.
Yeah, which goes back to what I said about stupid.
Exactly.
But, I'll put uninformed under that umbrella because talking to my parents, I said the exact thing. Where did you hear that?
Like
Please
where?
Turn off the Fox News. Turn off the talk radio. And I used to be crazy conservative because I was born.
Yep.
I know how this goes.
Mhm.
You know, when you're in that.
When you're in it, you don't know you're in it till you're out.
Yes, you know what I'm talking about without me having to explain.
I do.
The similarities are just clear to me.
So clear.
These people aren't going to leave unless they see it themselves.
No.
It sucks. It sucks. It's fun watching you dunk on them. They're not going to leave until they see it for themselves.
No, that's true.
So, all right, that's all.
Well, thank you so much. Thanks for and somebody asked. Well, they want me to ask me if you're Brooksy or Brooksy.
Black Smoke. I used to be.
You used to be what?
BLAXXMO. Black. It's like
Oh, Black Smoke. Oh, like XXXMO.
Yeah.
Mormon. Got it. Okay.
But you talk about their stuff and they lose their minds.
Oh, I know.
I was like, I need to protect me and my boys. A single dad, do it full time by myself, so I didn't want to put myself out there anymore.
I got you.
So,
I got you.
so
I know what that's like.
yep. All right, take care.
All right, you too, honey. Thank you.
You can drop me if it's better. I
got you. Mitra, you changing your pictures are hilarious.
This is Trump and his boyfriend from South Park.
Shadow, did you vote for Trump or Harris?
Never Trump, always Harris.
Okay, awesome. W's.
Um,
It's too big for
First of
them.
all, I just want to say, I've been watching your life for quite some time now,
Mm-hmm.
and I really enjoyed it. And
Thanks.
I believe I heard of you on Brian Randall
Yeah.
before,
Yeah, Brian. Mm-hmm.
and he's been telling me about you, so I had to catch you a few times.
Thank you.
So I caught most of your talking points, and believe it or not, you got a lot of truth facts in there.
I do. I do lots and lots of research, and I do this 7 days a week from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern every single day. And I've been doing it for 15 months straight, and I've only missed 3 days.
Nice.
So I have talked about these topics. I have researched these topics like ad nauseum. So that's why they just roll off so easy. Because I've been arguing them for a long time, and I've done tons of research, and so I just can just roll them right off.
It's good to know somebody else been doing the research instead of just hearing things on TV and other things.
Yeah. If I hear something, I'll just go I go right to the source to find it, for myself. Like when they released the Maxwell interview with Todd Blanche or whatever, I went straight to the transcript and just read it for myself instead of going on TV and having them read it to me and then interpret it for me. I can read. I was a court reporter for 15 years. I used to prepare those transcripts, and I'm a paralegal, so I know how to read them. Yeah, so I just go straight to the source. Just like even his trials, I went and read the transcripts from his trials so that I know the factual information. And they're just like, I'm like, did you read the transcript? Well, no. But they'll argue till the day is long, and they don't know shit.
True. See, the only reason they don't know shit because basically they're morons.
Yes. Yes.
On top of that, they just rather defend this moron to the fullest, and it's just like mind-boggling.
time I hear it, or how they defend him each and every time. And then they go straight to Biden and try to point at out his faults,
Mm-hmm.
which, in my opinion, Biden was the best we ever had. In my opinion.
I'm gonna tell you right now that Joe Biden will go down in history as one of the most consequential presidents of our modern lifetimes because of what he got accomplished in his short 4 years. Just the sheer amount of legislation, codifying some rights and everything. So like he's going to go down. I know that they talk smack about him being Sleepy Joe and all this stuff. He actually got a whole lot accomplished and actually had empathy and actually cared about people. And you know, he's going to go, even though they don't want to admit it. In the history books, and our kids and grandkids will be reading about him in history about being one of the most consequential presidents of this modern time. I fully believe that.
I do too. And even Brian said it before.
Yeah.
He go down in history books as one of the best presidents
He
that
will.
our generation ever met.
Yep. He got the infrastructure package, the PACT Act, which is the biggest expansion of veterans benefits in decades. The Chips and Sciences Act, bringing chips and sciences and stuff like that to in manufacturing to the United States. Like, just he did so much, and they shit on him only because Trump shits on him. But he's actually a good dude.
Well, I actually have one problem where he wasn't able to do something just because of, how should I say it? I like to call Trump jackass. Excuse me. The only reason we have problems with the border is because of C-19, and on top of that, Trump was calling back to the Republicans. Don't close the border because that's the only thing you can run on. Because Joe Biden already did everything that Trump couldn't do or wouldn't do.
Yep. They could have passed the border bill, but Donald Trump told them not to pass it because he didn't really give a shit about border security. He didn't care because he wanted to be able to campaign on the border. What he wanted to do is what he's doing now is he wanted to punish them in the worst possible way. He wanted to hunt them down in the streets and humiliate them and send them to concentration camps and internment camps, because all of these detention facilities are all privately owned and they have to be filled.
So that's the whole reason.
Mm-hmm.
But, I did my whole background on this man before he became president. I really didn't like him back then before he became president.
Oh no, I haven't liked him since the 80s.
Like I said,
I'm older than you, I'm sure, but we all knew he was his nickname was Don the Con. Like, we all knew he was a con man. We all knew that he was a shyster, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he was.
And was a slippery little fucking chameleon that nobody trusted. So, like, we all fucking knew. Only these stupid chuds. He's always been a cheese pig.
I call it orange Cheeto.
Cheeto Puff.
Yeah.
I used to call him the orange crusted McFuck-nugget, but I have all kinds of names for that stupid son of a bitch. I hate him. My mom raised me not to ever hate anybody, and I will tell you, I fucking double hate, and in the words of the Grinch, loathe entirely Donald J. Trump. I think he is a worthless piece of shit.
I have to say, I feel the same way right now.
I fucking hate that man. Like, literally with every fiber of my being.
I always have to talk, shit about him almost every day if I have to.
I do talk shit about him every day.
Every time I see him on YouTube or I see him, like, even on Facebook, I'm like, fuck you.
Oh, if he comes on the screen, I'm like, oh, I can't look at your fucking nasty ass face. Like, I'll literally turn the TV off. I fucking hate that man with a passion. Even my daughter comes in. She's like, "What the fuck is his face on the floor? What's his face on the screen for?"
I can't tell you how many times I've tried to be one of those people that watches his press conferences so I can relay it back to people, and I can't get through 10 minutes.
I can't get through 5 seconds.
Like by 10 minutes, I'm like a full page of notes.
A
all
toddler raising
lines
another
I have to
anti-American
look
toddler.
into.
Oh, Brian over here on the YouTube says that I'm a toddler raising another anti-American toddler because we don't like Trump. We're anti-American. Is that what he's saying? Apparently.
That sounds very Nazi in my opinion.
He's like, you're anti-American. No.
You just don't like the man.
He don't like us either. He calls us the enemy.
I know, right? At least we don't have accidents in our diaper.
At least people ain't hold their nose every time they come around us.
I saw that too.
Just saying.
No, you're telling the truth. Even Putin gets through there.
Old Pootie Pants.
I have to tell you, I really think that Putin getting inside of the beast has a whole different meaning, but it's not TikTok appropriate.
Oh.
Hide your kids. I had mine. I had to kick his ass later. Touch my children.
By the way,
Right?
anybody in here that has Netflix, there are 2 documentaries on there to watch regarding the person in front and her boyfriend. And I highly recommend that if you're uninformed about them to go watch them because they are extremely informative and they'll give you a lot of insight. That woman is nowhere near innocent.
No.
And she does not deserve to be in anything minimum security or on work release.
I remember watching a documentary about that, and I can't believe all the lies she was telling. You know, saying how she was forced into it, she was so scared of her husband, but she still participated in all this.
The witness, I mean, the victims are speaking out and saying she needs to die. She needs to unalive in prison. Like that, she's that bad. She was the one who lured them and participated, and she's the one who lent them out to the clientele. Like she was bad.
What he liked.
Right. It's sick.
And now you got this idiot trying to deny that he was ever involved with his buddy.
We see, we all know, because people are like, well, how do you know? How do you know? I'm like, because I can connect the dots. Because if he wasn't on that list, he would make sure that he would put it out. He would sign copies of it and sell it to his fucking supporters that his name wasn't in it. Okay? So that's how we know he in it.
And it's hard not to admit it because there's pictures, videos, everything. Even his signature on the documents that he done signed. It's just, I just don't get it. Why are you defending this man? Just come out with it. Come out with the truth for once in your life. That's what gets me.
I know.
It's just,
But,
I don't know, it makes me sick.
oh, it is disgusting. It is disgusting. But thank you for Shadow for coming up. I got a few more people to run through, but thanks for coming up. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, sure.
It was
I'll
nice.
come back some other time.
Yeah, it was nice chatting with you.
You meet me.
Thanks. Bye. His actions say he was involved. Exactly. People can say whatever with their fucking mouth, but his actions show exactly his involvement for sure. They always say actions speak louder than words. His actions reek. People's Poetry, how are you? Our boxer mom, duh.
1 second.
You're an American. Talk to others and treat them as Americans. Politics is just two fat kids fighting over a Diet Coke. No, I treat MAGA the way they should be treated, like fucking trash. You're fascist. Just like if we were in Nazi Germany, I wouldn't be nice to you. Be like, you should be nice to the Nazis. No. No. I don't coddle Nazis. Thank you. Go ahead, Boxer Mom.
Sorry about that. I was choking.
Well, that's not good. Go ahead. No, don't do that.
And shameless plug here. I did get that second video up today.
I believe I liked the video today, so I'm assuming that was your second one I watched.
Was it the betrayal? Was it about military or not military?
No.
Then that was my first one.
Okay, I liked that one. It was the I don't believe it was the military. It was the
No, it wasn't. It started out with like mountains.
Yep.
Yeah, that's my first one.
Okay.
So what'd you think, to be honest?
I liked it. I thought it was great.
Good. Thank you, because, I'm not real good at, I'm working on it.
No, I think it was great.
Thank you. And hopefully I'll get faster. But if everybody would give that one some love, I would appreciate it, because I'd like to get that one out to tell people this is what's going on, and to our veterans,
Right.
But anyhow, okay, this one is called The GOP Playbook. And Diava, as always, thank you for letting me up here. And hi, Mitria, and everybody down below.
Of course.
Welcome, folks. We're live at the Screw the People Stadium, where the GOP is running the same damn play for the 5,000th season in a row. First down, drag the ball into the weeds, confuse the refs, bore the fans, make everyone forget what the game was even about. It's not football, it's skill of ball. Second down, run out the clock, not with plays, with tantrums, talking points, and more reruns. But Hillary's email that anyone asked for. Third down, slam through the end zone with balls that punt your rights into the cheap seats. No replay, no review, just a middle finger in the victory formation. And listen to that crowd chanting, USA, USA, while their team's busy selling concessions to millionaires and charging you double for stale popcorn. Halftime analysis. This isn't ignorance, folks. It's strategy. They choreograph chaos, script the stall, and then crown themselves champions for a game they rigged before kickoff. Meanwhile, the announcers whisper, let's hear both sides, both sides. One side's torching the rule book. The other's trying to save the stadium. That's not balance. That's broadcasting arson as a debate. Now let's talk about how they really see their fans. To the GOP, the base isn't the MVP, you're the porta potty. They crap in you during halftime, slam the door, and still expect you to cheer when they walk back out. They wipe their boots with your trust, flush your dignity downfield, and call it team spirit. They don't see voters, they see plungers, tools to unclog their own mess. And guess what? We're all being dragged in the same sewage because their supporters keep handing them the votes. Final score. Final scoreboard. Rights. Stripped and auctioned off at halftime. Dignity. Blindsided, fumbled, and left face down on the 50-yard line. Safety. Flagged, ejected, and escorted out of the stadium. Democracy. Stretchered off, no medics, on call. Meanwhile, the GOP is spiking the ball in your end zone, moonwalking on your health care, and pube gunning beers over your paycheck. Can I say that SHOT again? Or no? Okay. That's close enough. I think people know what I mean. Beers over your paycheck and calling it freedom. They don't just run victory laps. They stomp on your back while they do it. They sell season tickets to billionaires, lock the gates behind the fans, and tell you it's for your own good. This isn't a game anymore. It's a rigged blood sport where the trophy is power, the prize is profit, and the losers, well, that's us. Every damn time. But
Every damn
here's
time.
the kicker. They keep winning because the crowd keeps cheering, not realizing they're not in the stands. They're on the field being tackled, trampled, and dragged through the mud, while the GOP laughs from the luxury box.
Damn.
The end zone is set on fire, stadium level, playbook torched.
Damn, that was good. As always.
Thank you. Well, you know, football season's coming up.
That's right.
And so we have our game Saturday. Actually, there was Iowa State and K-State. They played in Ireland yesterday.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah. But anyhow, thank you for letting me up here. I really, really appreciate
Of
it.
course. I look forward to it.
And I hope I'm working on more. I got off, a little track. Got off a little off track with my dad.
That's okay.
But are you thinking they're okay or
No, I think they're great.
okay?
No, I think they're great. Don't stop. It's what we need in the moment because every single one of them tracks with what's happening right now. And like someone said the other day, this is actually the compilation of all this is actually going to be a really good glimpse in the future. It'll be a good glimpse back about what we were actually going through at this point in time. And your poetry is going to help people paint the picture for people. And I think it's fantastic.
Oh, well, thank you so much. And I've been looking back at those.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll bring some of them back. I haven't read all of them, but I go back and I look at that and I'm like, oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but anyhow, thank you, and I hope everybody's doing good.
Of course, yeah. I think everywhere all hanging in there.
And that one gentleman, he's gonna have to lose his phone privileges, I think.
Who?
So the guy,
Steve-O.
Yeah. We're gonna have to call the nursing home and let them know no more phone privileges.
He's done.
Mm-hmm.
I have a poem I wrote about Donald Trump too. I want to see what you guys think about it. It's such a good about Trump. I think it's
Okay, I'm ready. It's gonna be good. I already know.
here's my poem. Fuck Donald Trump.
A trilogy.
That's it. Was it good?
That was fantastic. Good job.
Pushing that, I don't know though.
I think we can. I think so.
That was fantastic.
It was. Oh, and the other.
You know what? Actually, I just realized you had videos on your page when you got up here. So I'm gonna go check those out and give you some love.
Yeah, thank you. I'm just now starting to put them on there. But what I think we ought to, I'm just throwing this out here, but I really liked the people coming up. Like Dana. I don't remember all the names, but
Oh, and Brighton Oak and all that. Yeah, it was funny.
yes. Well, what we should maybe do is like awards at the end, like everybody can vote. And have
Yeah, that's true.
categories,
That'd be funny. We should. If we do that more often, we'll have to do something like that. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I wrote a poem too for MAGA.
Okay.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I hate Trump and I fucking hate you too.
Those are perfect. I used to write my grandma, both kinds of poems. And Roses are red, violets are blue. I get creative with that. I can't tell you how many I wrote. I didn't write one like that, but to them, but you know.
But hey,
Anyway,
just sharing the love.
take care.
All right, honey. Bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Auburn Tiger. You guys had your chance to have the tolerant left. We are no longer the tolerant left because there's nothing left to be tolerant about. Now you're going to get fuck you from the Democrats. Thank you.
They were in the box.
The tolerant left has left the building. Oh, of
No, I
course.
respect it. I actually think that lady had a lot of good things to say.
Oh, you're in the box. Oh, I didn't even. What?
Sorry.
All right. Did you vote for Trump?
I did, yeah.
Oh, okay. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
I'm a Floridian,
Of course.
kind of out in the sticks, farm country,
How old are you?
42.
Okay. Are you in South Florida, Central Florida? I'm in Central Florida, so that's what I was.
I'm in Central Florida.
Okay.
That's cool. What area are you in?
I'm in the Orlando area.
Okay. I mean, you could consider mine Orlando now with like the spread. You know how it kind of.
Right.
But technically, it would be Lake County.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, my daughter-in-law works in Lake County. They're close. Anyway, what did you vote for Trump for?
I like Trump. First Biden was running, and then he wasn't, and then he was, and I had 100 days with Harris, and I decided to go with Trump. But full disclosure, I also voted for him last time.
Well, what do you like about him? Like he's vulgar, he's disgusting, he's a misogynist, he committed crimes, and on the when he left office last time, he started an insurrection.
Oh, I totally agree that he's an asshole, but he's the asshole I voted for.
I know, but why?
Globally, I thought that he had a stronger stance.
Wrong.
Also, immigration, I thought needed a lot of reform, as Harris even said.
Yeah, but he's not reforming it. He's kidnapping people off the streets and throwing them in internment camps. He's not deporting them and sending them back to their countries of origin. Just like Kilmar Abrego Garcia that they had to bring back from El Salvador. A judge released him the other day, and the Trump administration said, well, we're going to deport him to Uganda.
Yeah, you're probably more educated than I am.
Oh, I do this every single day. This is actually my job. I actually do this every single day, 7 days a week. They're telling him if he pleads guilty for trafficking, that's something he didn't do, they'll deport him to Costa Rica. If he doesn't plead guilty, they're going to send him to Uganda. To fucking Africa. For fucking what? Cruelty is the point. They're kidnapping these people. They're sending them. They sent people they sent them to South Sudan, and they were like from Vietnam. Like, deportation is a legal process where we deport people back to their country of origin if they're not supposed to be here or if they're here illegally. What this administration is doing is they're putting them in like internment camps. They're kidnapping them. They're not getting due process. They haven't gone to a judge where the judge has deemed that they have a removal order. They're just picking up brown people.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What? And I think I know the answer, and I'm not being obtuse. I'm actually asking.
Okay.
So Obama had the highest deportation.
Correct.
What did he do that made that okay?
Due process.
Okay.
They had due process. Expedited removal. If they had just crossed the border, then they were turned around. That was part of their due process. They also had judges at the border. They had people down at the border to process them faster. But what Obama did was all legal. He didn't just go around the United States kidnapping people off the streets. He didn't treat them like criminals. He didn't rip them out of their houses and away from their children and picking up dads in school lines, dropping their kids off at school. Like, there was literally this guy sitting in this line at school to drop his kid off, and ICE dragged him out of his car, and his kid's sitting in the car screaming.
Story. So it's not the mass deportation that was the problem with Obama. It's that he did it legally.
No, mass deportation. Obama didn't do mass deportation. What you're thinking? Okay, hold on. Mass deportation is not a number. Mass deportation is a process. And that's not what Obama did. Obama just went through, they did it the legal way. They did it with due process, but he also deported a lot of actual criminals, not grandmas, not people that have been here for 30, 40 years, not ripping people out of car lines while they're dropping their kids off at school. It's everything about how Donald Trump is doing it. There's been U.S. citizens deported or picked up and sent to Alligator Alcatraz in these fucking internment camps. Kids with cancer. Like, Obama went after actual criminals to get them out of here. And none of us have a problem with that.
Is there a few court cases that Trump will have to go through due to his illegal way of how he's deporting?
Well, just like nobody in this administration is going to hold him accountable, which is why he stacked his administration with all yes men so that no one would hold him accountable like the first time. The reason why he couldn't get away with this the first time is because he had actual civil servants that were career civil servants who told him no. This Congress has laid down and just they are letting him do whatever he wants. No one is holding him accountable. But just like in 1930s Germany, back then, they will be held accountable in an international court, kind of like Nuremberg trials, and all these ICE agents that are going around just snatching people off the streets like the Gestapo did. Just doing their job is not going to be an excuse, just like it wasn't an excuse back then. They were following illegal orders. Donald Trump has deployed the military against the American people. He's occupying Washington, D.C. right now with National Guard, that's against the Constitution. And he now says he's going to send them to 19 other cities. He's going to federally take over all these places.
I have a question, and you can help me on it, but wasn't he criticized for not calling in the National Guard in 2020, and now he is calling in the National Guard?
There was an actual insurrection at the Capitol. People died. One lady was trampled to death, and Ashley Babbitt should have fucking complied. There were people busting through the windows of the Capitol and trying to get after our Congress people. He should have called the National Guard that day, because that was an actual uprising. None of that is happening right now in Washington, D.C. The crime rate in Washington, D.C. is at a 30-year low. If you go look at their website, 30-year low of crime in Washington, D.C., and he sends in the National Guard for no fucking reason, other than it's the only place that's not a state that he can federally do it without getting in trouble, because there's no mayor, there's no governor to tell him no.
Right, but in D.C., the police chief can call in the National Guard because Biden passed a bill.
They cannot. Nope. Biden did not pass a bill. Nope, that is incorrect. If you go to DC National Guard website and you go to the About section, it tells you that the only person who is able to call up the National Guard in Washington, D.C. is the President of the United States, and if they delegate it down to their Department of Defense or whatever it is, but that's absolutely categorically wrong. No, and Biden cannot change that terms. No. Biden can't change the National Guard or their chain of command.
I thought after January 6th, he passed a bill that the police chief, only specifically in D.C., could also call in the National Guard. In 2021, he passed that bill.
What's the bill called?
I I'd have to go on Teacup and look, but
Then
I
do
could
it.
be wrong. But is there any way someone else could look?
I'm looking.
Because I could be wrong.
Okay, two bills related to the National Guard were passed in 2021. One in July to provide reimbursement for costs associated with the January 6th attack, and another in December that gave the U.S. Capitol Police Chief unilateral authority to request the National Guard support during emergencies, removing the need to get approval from the Capitol Police Board. But they can request it, but they can't. He can't call them up. He can request their support during an emergency, but that's because before that, the Capitol Police Board had that authority. So they gave it to the police chief in cases of emergencies, but only that he can request National Guard support. He can't. Nope. He cannot. Nope. He cannot call up the National Guard. He can request their support. It still has to come from the president. Based on the Washington, D.C. National Guard website, a bill can't change the chain of command. A bill cannot change the chain of command. Which mimics what states do. Because that mimics what states do, because a mayor or governor can ask for the guard. Or a mayor can ask for the guard, and then the governor either approves it or not. So, the police chief can't call in the National Guard. They can request support. But the president has the final say no matter what, because that's the chain of command.
What do you guys think of the prompt, the Ghislaine Maxwell situation?
I mean, it's so obvious. His actions speak louder than his words. Him saying, oh, I'm not in there, but he won't release anything. Pam Bondi told him back in May that he was all over the files. That was reported on too. He knows. He had 1,000 FBI agents scrub every single bit of those documents. I think it was over 1,000 FBI agents scouring those files, removing his name from any of the documents. Why would they have to do that if he wasn't in them? And then he comes out on TV, which he self-owns all the time. If you guys would just listen, he said, whatever they say in there about me isn't true, which means he's in there.
I agree. It's very odd that he's.
And then 2 days after Todd Blanche, who is now the Attorney General, Deputy Attorney General underneath Pam Bondi, right? He was Donald Trump's personal attorney during the 34 felonies case. Todd Blanche was his personal attorney and defended him in his criminal case. He made him the Deputy Attorney General. He sent Todd Blanche to go talk to Ghislaine. 2 days later, she was moved to a minimum security prison, which is not allowed. Her status, her crime is not allowed to be in a minimum security prison. That they haven't had to sign a waiver, waiving that provision. So they knew she wasn't supposed to be there. It's in a work release program where she gets to go out on the weekends. She trafficked children. And him on the campaign trail was running around saying there's a cabal of Democrats that are diddling children and all this garbage.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens.
It wasn't Democrats, boo. And even if it was, we say throw them all in jail. We're not trying to cover anything up. He's covering up for child harmers. He's covering up. Even if he didn't do a single one, if he didn't touch a single child. But
Right.
him covering up for them lets them continue to harm children, because this type of crime typically doesn't stop.
And she got thrown in jail, so there was enough.
She got
evidence
20
on-
years, and she also
Right.
got charged with perjury because the judge said she lied the entire time. She kept lying and lying and lying that she was also charged with perjury. So her saying, "Oh no, Trump, no, he was a good dude. I admire him." Blah blah blah. The reason why I won't drop the files is because right here, Jeffrey, J.E.'s telling you himself, my clients are still free to abuse children with zero fear of consequences. That's why covering up for them is just as bad, and no one's holding Trump accountable. You guys, now I'm not just saying you, but MAGAs are like, well, he said he's not in there, okay. And she's trying to make a deal. She wants a pardon. He told her, I have the power to pardon you. So of course she's going to say whatever she has to say to try to get that pardon.
Do you think he was murdered?
She seems to believe that. When they asked her, Todd Blanche asked her that, if he asked him if he self-deleted, and she said, I don't believe so, no. And I don't necessarily either.
It's very odd, the whole thing.
Him and do you know that when he was campaigning last summer, when his plane was grounded, you know, do you know why he had to use someone else's plane? Because he owed fees to so many different airports, hangars, from when he was campaigning the time before, that they wouldn't let him land in their airports anymore because he still owes them money. So he started flying around for his campaign events, and guess whose plane he used?
Trump's.
Jeffrey Epstein's plane.
Oh, I see. The other way around. And he died 6 years ago.
Mhm.
So in general, why is this taking so long? I mean, where were the files?
It's the cover. Oh, well, during the Biden administration, it was an open investigation against Ghislaine Maxwell, and they were prosecuting her. So the records were sealed by the courts until after everything was over. They couldn't release them. The attorneys wouldn't allow it because they were actively prosecuting her. So that's why.
I find it interesting.
And she had appeals processes, so they had to wait till the end of the appeals process
before they could go after the next thing.
It's taking so long because it's probably full of a lot of wealthy men.
Right. It has to be something because P. Diddy was done in like 0.2 seconds.
Yep.
And that was
These are rich white men, though. That's a difference. Sorry. There's still a difference.
Okay.
Still a difference. White man would be the key, and wealthy. And I don't care if my own father was on that list. They all belong in prison. So for them to constantly and continually Trump is out there like, can't we just move on? Can't we just move on? Why are we still talking about this? Oh no, we know why. And that's why I don't let it go, because these children need justice. They're women now, they're grown now, but they were children at the time.
Right. And why not alive themselves?
Well, supposedly she might have got Epstein. Who knows?
So I'm glad you're on top of it. And I have seen people critiquing this situation from both sides, especially the people that, you know, when he said release the list and all that, were all in. And
Well,
now
he
they're-
ran on it. Kash Patel, his FBI guy, had a podcast who was like, there's a secret cabal of Democrats that are diddling children, and we're going to expose them all. And if Trump gets in there, he's going to blow it wide open. He's going to release the files. He's going to do all this stuff. And then he gets in there and he's like, yeah, no, we're just going to move on. They pounded this beat for year after year after year after year after year that it was Democrats. It was evil Democrats.
I do want it released. That is something I would like.
We all do. But anyway, I usually thank you, Auburn, for coming up. I appreciate the conversation. I do. I go live every single day, 7 days a week, from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. So if you want to come back and catch my live or come up and talk again, you've been fine to talk to. And I think that you're sincere and, you know, wanting to learn and stuff like that. So, feel free to come back anytime. I gotta go because I gotta go feed my kids. Because I usually end at 7. It's after 7, so I kind of gotta go. But thanks for coming up. Do some research, man. Whew. All right, y'all. I gotta.
Honestly, it could all be avoided if you just believe the victims.
Yeah, I don't need a list. I just have to. The victims have spoken and have told who their perpetrators were. So if we just believe women, we don't need a list necessarily. I don't need a list. I just believe the women. I'd like a list because I want to know the full extent. But as far as what the women, the girls are saying, the women are not saying now, they're telling who harmed them, as I would too. And they are going to be doing a press conference September 3rd. The victims are going to do a press conference and talk. So perhaps tune into that and listen to that too. But Mitra, thank you so much for coming up and helping me today and hanging with me. I'm sorry for everybody that's waiting to come up. I'm really sorry. I usually get done at 7 p.m. I just wanted to finish that conversation. I do have to go. But if you guys could tap the screen like absolute fucking mad crazy for like 2 seconds, we're almost at 200,000. Can y'all just get me there? Just tap the screen because it'll get there so fast with all of you tapping.
And that's what I asked for earlier was 200K. So get us there or else.
There we go. We made it. See, look what happens when everybody just plays along, does their part. But yeah, I have to, I got to go run and get these kids some dinner. I'm hungry too, actually. But go feed them damn kids. But I love you guys. I'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Nope, 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Eastern, and we'll do it all over again, okay? If Clinton is on the list, you can throw that motherfucker under the jail. We don't care, okay? We don't care. We don't care if Jesus Christ himself is on the list. You can put him in there too, okay? So if you like Clinton's on there, fucking fantastic, throw his ass in jail. I don't care. If Obama's on there, throw his ass in jail too, okay? Don't care. Anybody who's on the list, they go to jail. Goodbye. Don't care. So if that's a flex, like Clinton's on there, I couldn't give a flying fuck about Clinton, to be honest with you. I mean, seriously, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Okay. Anyway, I love you guys. If you voted for, oh my God, I'm on autopilot.
No, if you voted for Trump, come back tomorrow.
If you voted for Trump, come back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, and we'll do it all over again. Love you guys. Have a good night. I'm losing my mind. Bye, guys. All right, YouTube, I'll see you guys tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern. We'll do it all over again. Mwah.